Sorry about that slight interruption. My phone died, but I got it back onto power. Now we're good. So looking at my radar, that red spot is pretty much shrinking. We probably won't be a red spot anymore by the time it gets to us. But I think it's safe to say that the thunderstorm is pretty much just about past. We'll still probably see some lightning and hear some thunder. But I think the whole rain thing's going to wrap up soon as well. Official update here. Just checking, putting last word into right now. The National Weather Service closed the event. We're closing the event now. The National Weather Service has just canceled the severe thunderstorm warning for our area. So the storm no longer severe warned. Guys, I'd say we got some great footage today. A very impressive thunderstorm, starting the severe thunderstorm season with a bang, indeed. Impressive, several catches of impressive lightning, heavy rain, dark clouds. Speaking of, another flash right there. Impressive clouds. See, we just impressive everything, really. Whoa! I think that's the loudest rumble of thunder today. Now we're on that back edge. Sometimes some of these thunderstorms, sometimes they have a really sharp back edge, and sometimes they also tend to contain a lot of them lightning strikes and rumbles of thunder. The good news is we didn't have to contend with any hail. We didn't have to contend with any damaging winds for our quadrant of the storm, but we did get on some pretty heavy rainfall. Dangerous lightning was definitely occurring, and some very impressive and mature thunderstorm structure. Some very impressive stuff. So many times have I recorded and documented storms that plow straight through where I live over the past few years. We get these kind of thunderstorms like several times a year. They come. Some of the times they unexpectedly form, but they just come. They plow straight through the exact part of the exact part of the state that I live in, and they put a punch in the process. This is a La Nina year as well, which means usually thunderstorm activity across the eastern United States, tropical cyclones, as well, in general hurricane season is quite a wallop, and sometimes. And forecasts about this hurricane season have said that we might see at least 24 named storms this year, possibly the potential for 11 hurricanes and maybe 5 or 6 majors. So we've got quite an unprecedented prediction for the hurricane season coming up. We'll have to see if it ends up being that bad or not. And with severe weather season now, just finally severe thunderstorm season here, finally got kicked off right now. We'll have to see just how bad things go here as well for severe thunderstorms and tornadoes and hail. But based on the forecasts that have been shown and some trends that we've been seeing lately, I think that 2024 is going to be a rather extreme season for both hurricanes and severe thunderstorms. Since April started, the West have been getting non-stop tornadoes, severe weather outbreaks. I mean, since the start of April, we've probably already seen in the central United States and somewhere in the eastern areas as well. It's probably already seen around maybe a few hundred tornadoes have already touched down. Sometimes we get a dozen to 2 dozen an outbreak, and there was one event where we had like 135 in tornadoes in pretty much 2 days. So that was quite an event. Severe weather across the United States has just exploded. Impressive. It's all dark still over there. Over there to our west, you can see the skies brightening up. In fact, I think that's the sun. Right there, poking through them trees and the clouds. Our thunderstorm should definitely be pulling away. And we've got some steady rain going on right now. Generally steady, not heavy though. Say it's light to moderate right now, I'd say. But I think we are ready to wrap it up. Thunderstorm moving away. You can hear a lot of those rumbles of thunder are now distant. We're not going to see any more lightning bolts for this one event. That's pretty much it, guys. So if you like this series of videos, I'm going to try to put it into one. I should have enough space to do that. So if you like this whole video, put a like on it, subscribe. We're 2 away from 200 subscribers right now, so we'd be appreciative if we got there. So adios, and we'll be back with more severe weather coverage on Thursday.